Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's 12 o'clock and we call it the 12 Bong Show. We're going to do something totally different because it's coming to holiday time, Alan.
Yeah,
and
good time.
We've
Best
been,
time of the year.
Exactly, and we're working hard all year.
Yeah, so we need a bit of cake and
So
tea.
we have a bit of cake
Cheers.
and we have a bit of tea, and we're coming to you live here from Green Air. And we're just after being out on a magnificent bicycle. Well, it's called, what's it called?
A Moustache Samedy 27.2. It's a moustache. It's a tandem.
It's a tandem, and for two people on a bicycle for two.
I'd say you might sing that song today, will
On
you?
a bicycle made for two. Now, it's called the 12 Bong Show, so I'm going to do 6 bongs.
Okay, and I do 6.
And you get 6. So do you want to start off with the bongs?
Yeah, what way do you normally like to do them? Nice and gentle or
Everyone
slow?
has their own way. Everyone has their own way. Some people practice it all morning, other people just go straight for it. Some people will just go bong, 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 bong.
Yeah.
And then, look, it's up to yourself. I'll leave it with you.
Okay, so we'll
Give us 6.
give it a go. I
Yeah.
mightn't be too good at it.
I'll be great.
You count it, will you? Bong.
Brilliant.
Bong.
2,
Bong.
3,
Bong.
4,
Bong.
5,
Bong.
6. Absolutely magnificent. That's beautiful.
They're the best bongs.
The best bongs are your own bongs. Bong, 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 bong.
4,
Bong, bong.
6, that's it.
Absolutely legend.
The best bongs in Mullingar.
The best bongs in Mullingar. As I said, we have our show on 5 days a week, and what we're doing, we'd like to thank everyone who introduced the show over this week. We had a lot of people on board, and we're quite busy. And it says we came out to Green Air today, and we've done a little bit of a spin around the bike, and hopefully in a few days we'll have the video made. But I'm here with Alan, and Alan is the driving force. He's the manager here. Now there's a bit of a crew here. Who else works here, Alan?
Yeah, so we have Ken, my brother's here. He's out on the road most of the time. He does a lot of work with Post. We have a contract with him. Post, you might see the cargo bikes around the country. So Ken will be out on the road a fair bit, but he's be here in the shop as well. We have Derek. He's just gone out there. He did a bit of video notice.
That's right.
So he does a lot of road shows around the country as well, and a lot of deliveries and that kind of thing. We've Shane, which we're eating a bit of his cake now here. It was his birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear
Shane.
Shane, happy birthday to you. Hip hip,
Hooray!
hip hip. And
that's
there
his
is the cake to prove it, folks, and we're just eating it by the chunk.
Yeah. So yeah, and then we also have Orla upstairs.
Orla, hello.
Hello, Orla.
I bet you she's looking in.
Yeah.
She's not doing any work at all.
No, she isn't. She's supposed to be working, but anyway. Yeah.
Right, and tell us, what I'd like to know is, Alan, you got into bicycles at an early age. Tell us, how did you manage to make your whole way to Green Air with electric bikes? Tell us a little bit about your story.
Most people in life, it's just the way it runs, isn't it? It's like, it's a leap of faith, I suppose. We had a bike shop at home in Clonard, that's where I'm from originally, in County Meath. And we had a small bike shop, and as I was growing up we used to do little bits of repairs. It was called The Bike Shop.
All right.
It was on the main road outside Clonard Village, and we used to...
On the left-hand side?
On the left-hand side.
Was there a little shop outside it?
Yeah, right, that's right. My mother used to do brown bread, so it was a...
She built a little...
Yeah,
that was your house?
Yeah,
wow.
that was our house, yeah.
Wow.
So my mum used to, that kept us going. We would probably have more of the cakes than she sold. So yeah, we did bikes there for years and years.
And as well as that, you're a great relation of yours just passed away this year.
That's right, yeah. Granny Nancy died. She was oldest lady in Ireland, 107. So
107,
yeah,
107
great age,
years of age.
So we missed her. She was a great bit of buzz around the place, and we used to go up and have a chat with her, and I think she was great. Yeah.
And did she live far from that
No,
house?
no, she's only up the road about a mile up. She's a mile from the village, Clonard.
So you started off in the bikes at the house, and then how did you
Then,
move forward then?
Well, my father and Ken, my brother, that was working for us, they started manufacturing racing bicycles. So,
All right.
yeah,
Making your own bike?
Yeah, making our own bikes. So racing bikes. So they were all custom built racing frames, steel frames at the time, and they were called Rapparee. So that was the name of the bikes, and there's a good few of them it was good for him, still on the go. At the time, we were the only people in Ireland we're probably still nearly, we're the only people in Ireland building bicycle frames at the time. You know.
Amazing.
Yeah, so Ken and my father was at home.
And your father then, what did he work at?
Yeah, so he works at home, and we had a manufacturing premises there, and we used to do manufacture the frames. So when we go in,
So the full-time job for your father?
Full-time job, yeah. We measure you up for your, like a suit, we'd measure custom-built racing frame, and we'd measure you out down to the T, and that was it. Yeah. And then we made the bike, sprayed it, welded the bike together, it was sprayed, baked in the oven, transfers done, and then if you wanted to, it was built up. So it was about a 5-day process.
So your history, as I say,
goes back that well, yeah. That's why I suppose when I was a young lad,
yeah,
you know, we were doing ordinary bikes, and we were repairing and fixing them, that kind of thing. And then I started working here in Mullingar. About 10 years ago, I started with Dorothy Duffy in Try and Run. Down in beside O'Brien's there.
Yeah.
So I'm a long time here in Mullingar. We were there for 7 years with Dorothy. And then we set up our own business. We started over here with Green Air, joined forces with Green Air in Dublin, and we started over with Des in outdoor sports. So we started over there. He gave us a little room there to set us up, and hi Des, well done, to give us that chance to set up. And I suppose nearly 2 years ago, we set up here ourselves.
This is in Lochshever Park.
In Lochshever, yeah. So there's more room, more space for us. More opportunities. Then there's we could see the increase in interest across Europe on e-bikes. So that was huge, you know.
And so how did it start? How did you say, I'm going to get into green bikes? How did you meet the man himself?
Yeah, funny enough, when I was with Dorothy, we used to deal with Ara and Olivier, and from then we created a relationship with him. And he was mad to set up a second shop, so it seemed a bit strange to set a shop up in Mullingar.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the love for the e-bikes grew, and I suppose the support from the people in Mullingar is massive, really now. You know.
And as well as that, it's close to get to, no matter where you are.
It is actually.
And it's easier to get in. Traffic-wise, it's brilliant. We've got motorways just up the road.
Yeah, and
so no matter where you're coming from.
Our Greenways is huge too.
And places for the bikes.
Yeah.
You're like myself now. You don't sort of sit down on your laurels either.
No, we're eating cake today, but
yeah, the cake non-stop here, and there's not picking anything.
Nothing else. I just eat cake.
But you
I
have
blame my mother for that, because we used to eat cake at home. Yeah, all the time, yeah. Hot scones and all.
As well as that, now, as I said, you're a busy man because you're into running.
Yeah, I run and I cycle. We were in the Slieve Blooms yesterday, or the day before. We took a little bit of time off, and we went down to Bloomy Riders, a fantastic facility in Kinnity with electric bikes, a fleet of high bike electric bikes.
Wow,
amazing.
Many bikes, many lads were down there yesterday.
There was 10 of us, yeah, and Ray was invited, but I think he was a little bit afraid to go, in fairness. Absolutely, yeah.
No, I was very busy, had a lot to do.
More sense he had, but he's going to come next year.
But Derek was saying to me that it actually is very easy to use it. Like, I haven't used a bike in years, and I actually noticed, thinking to yourself, you can jump up on the bike and off you go. Yeah. But it seems, Derek says it's very, very easy going down there. Like,
great fun. Like I'm even looking at Ray here, and Ray came down here, he wasn't able to sit in a bike. But I was looking, we were doing a video there this morning on a tandem, and here he's with his hands off the back. So they are, yeah, no, really is, yeah. It's easy, and you can decide what level of assistance. The thing about mountain biking, it's particularly in the Blooms, it's all uphill. So, you know, with the level of help, you're getting up the trails quicker and enjoying the downhill, which is single track downhill. But yeah.
So you're doing the run, and you're doing a triathlon now?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I've done. Yeah, and we did the 24-hour Mandela race during the summer, which was non-stop 24. We did it in a relay format.
That's running.
Yeah, running. No, cycling.
Cycling.
Yeah, I did the marathon here in Bressy's marathon here in last month or so. Yeah.
And as well as that, you're married and have a whole rake of kids.
Rake of kids. Yeah, no sense at all. Yeah, so we're married, we're living outside Kinnegad, and we've 4 kids, yeah, so busy house.
And as I said, not as I say, sitting on your laurels, you have Mullingar bicycles, is
Yeah,
that right?
so we do Mullingar Bike Hire down.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. So my daughter Rebecca, she's been working there all summer. Down in the harbour place, or in the activity hub, belong to Waterways Ireland. We're based on Harbour Street in Mullingar. So it kind of ties in with this business as well, because we hire ordinary bikes and electric bikes out to people.
Because especially like someone rings you and says, "Do you do ordinary bikes?" And you can say to them, "We have ordinary bikes," instead of saying, "We don't."
Yeah, well, this is
Or
it.
we can rent them to you.
Yeah, I suppose more and more people are looking to hire out electric bikes, and it's a great opportunity down there to hire out electric bikes. I suppose really part of our business is the love of cycling, I suppose, and to see the joy that we have, we even with our own family, getting out and having fun. Yeah, so that's deep within us, I suppose. That love for cycling and being outside in the fresh air. You see yourself. It changes your life, doesn't it? Really.
Even the bit of running around that we've done today,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel a bit energised, because it's very easy, as I said, to just get into your own routine and not have any exercise of any sort, no fresh air. I mean, we just went up and down around the area there, and today we ended up, well, I got enough exercise for a week now, I'd say.
But it's the whole mind thing, isn't it? Like the way it clears your head. And
well, connect your head
fantastic.
with your body is the biggest thing and the most important thing. I just want to ask someone out there, is our volume okay in that? Because I have this unit here and we're wearing microphones, but I think we're probably okay, because no one is saying.
We're right beside it.
With Paul O'Grady there as well, looking in. Hello to you, Paul. And up to days we have turning our camera back the wrong way, and now we're after going sideways. But look, folks, thanks for looking in.
We'll see you. We'll stand sideways there.
Delighted. Where are we gone? Oh, we're on here. I beg your pardon.
That's nice ceiling up there.
There we go. Now we got the ceiling right, and maybe we can get the this way. Yeah. But once again, folks, thanks for looking in, and we hope to see you later on.
Great stuff. Happy Christmas.
And there is Alan. There he is.
Yeah, great to have a chat. Okay, thanks, Ray.
Bye for now, and thanks for looking in, folks. Share with a friend, and have an absolute super Friday.